Hello, hello. Let me just make sure everything is working. Hold up. Doop 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 doop. Okay, that's on. And I think we're good on Twitch. Let me just make sure. Yep. Okay. Alright. Cool. Okay. Hello, Antonio. Hello, Ultraflex. Super Natsuhime. Hello, Mooney. Hope it's been good. Thank you, Ultraflex. It's been alright. I hope it's been good for you as well. Genos! Thank you for the sub for 29 months. 29 sub sandwiches. Yum 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 yum. You did not have to. Oh yeah. I guess that means you got your subs fixed. Hello everyone. Hello. Finally it worked. Eee. Thank you, Genos. I appreciate the support. Okay, let me make sure the model's still working fairly okay. Yeah, looks like it. Alright. So for those of you who are on Twitch, who have notifications enabled, you may have noticed the notification did say something about a serious talk. So before we jump into anything, I just want to have a quick little serious thing. I'll try not to talk too much about it because I've talked about it before, for one, and for two, that's not the aesthetic I want to do very much, but I think it needs to be said. So just because yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna try to be as clear as possible. However, I tried to write notes down and that didn't work. So bear with me. Okay. This is more so for new people. I feel like it's not really my regular. Like, you guys are awesome. Regulars, you're great. You're absolutely amazing. You go above amazing than I expected. And so, you know, I appreciate that, and that this is not targeted at you guys. So, and I will probably clip this later so that way it's on the channel, and I'll maybe put like a post on YouTube or something so we have it on both channels. But because I don't want to always keep bringing it up. But basically, for those of you who tuned into yesterday's stream, there was a small situation near the end of the stream. If you could tell, if you know me, you could have probably told, but I was getting a little uncomfortable near the end. The VOD is up, so I mean, yes, I'm not hiding anything. If anybody wants to go back, you can. Just again, be respectful about, you know, so I won't say anything too much, but basically something happened on the YouTube chat. And there was someone in the chat who joined to kind of, I don't know what their exact intentions were, but the way that they came off was very like promotional, and a tad bit aggressive. So I didn't say anything because I couldn't remember if I had updated my rules to be explicitly clear about things like that. So I just tried to be polite about it. But they pushed the envelope a little bit, and then that did make me a little uncomfortable. So I went back after the stream and I checked, and so it's not on the Twitch rules. I will say that. I will admit that it's not on the chat rules on Twitch. I think I like summarized that side, so I need to re-update it. But if you're on the YouTube chat, there is rules in the description. Hold on, let me bring it up. And I think it doesn't pull up the guidelines. I just checked that right before I streamed, and I think that's not on. So I put a very basic one on those ones, but the full chat rules are in the description of the live stream video. And it has the main ones that the Twitch one has, which is keep it clean, keep it professional, keep it respectful. Backseating is allowed only if asked for and done constructively. Spoilers only if warned. Try to stay on topic and be patient with me. If you want, you can let me know what to call you by and pronouns. But there's a few extended ones that I add because this happens mostly on YouTube. Honestly, it's not really Twitch that I've had too many instances with this. Plus, I have a couple of more mods on Twitch. Granted, they come and go over time, but Drifter, for instance, is the main mod here, and he does a great job. And so yeah, so it does say no random friend, commission, in-game collab requests, or sharing of personal information. Any form of harassment, self-promotion, parasocialing, aggressive backseating, or spam will be banned after one warning. I can't see the YouTube chat as well as the Twitch chat, so apologies for a delayed response. And that last part is because I'm using Restream, and I can't see the YouTube chat if it goes up too fast. I have it on screen now, but like it still is also kind of hard to see. So yeah, there is a little bit of a bias to the Twitch chat versus the YouTube chat. I also have the YouTube chat limited. Well, actually, this time I've now actually turned it off entirely, but I do have it limited where you have to be a subscriber on YouTube for 5 minutes to chat. That is more to block out bots, because there's so many bots on YouTube chats that just spam, like, you know, URLs and stuff. But I'm finding this happens a lot on YouTube in general, and I think it's just kind of the YouTube side of things that this is a problem with. But like, the person promoted their account kind of backseated a bit, and also kept like trying to share their information, personal information, and so I didn't want to say it, but because I wasn't sure if I had pointed it out before. But yeah, I think going forward, if people do that, I'll remind them, like, one warning of just like, hey, there's a rule, you know, we're doing something else, and you know, for your safety and for the safety of others, there's no sharing of personal information. And you know, if I trust my friends or my regulars enough, then yes, I will check out your account or add you as a friend. But otherwise, I'm not looking to do that at this time. So yeah, I will probably shoot those kinds of requests down. Also, because I couldn't tell for sure if that person might have been a bot. But they kind of talked in that way, you know? So anyway, I'm going off topic. But regardless, just like something to just say, because, you know, it's like majorly what I'm do my streaming for. Like, you guys know, I work full time, and this is like the one time I can play video games on the weekend. Super late at night, mind you. It's really late. Yeah. But, you know, I do not make any money off of the YouTube, for sure. The Twitch, technically, I have my subs, like Jen knows. And, but I rarely ever get that payout because I don't make that bracket. So, again, and I don't promote that either. I totally have no problem with people not being subbed and just following for Twitch. Because yeah, no, I am playing this partially for myself, to just enjoy the night and enjoy what I'm doing and getting my games done. And if I make people happy and find it something they can put in the background, you know, like, that's a plus for me, you know, that makes me happy, and that I hope makes you guys happy, that you enjoy my streams and stuff. So with that being said, that's kind of the other thing, as someone who's a little socially awkward. If I'm trying to focus on shifting gears from where I was to like, oh, this person wants to do this now, and they want to do this, and they want to do that, and they want me to do this, like, that, to me, I feel like just flows, that throws off the flow of a stream, you know? So, you know, just to also, because it is still a form of entertainment, and you know, I want to keep you guys entertained, and I want to make sure that everybody's feeling like, hey, she's not just stopping all the time, other than when I yap, obviously, but that's what you're signing up for. So yeah. So that's just the main gists of the things, you know. Like I'm not super active online or on social media either, that's the other thing, is why I would say I'm not interested in making like the friend requests or collab requests or anything, because I'm like, I don't have the time or the energy or bandwidth to do that right now. I'd love to make this more full-time, but it's not gonna be a thing at the moment, so you know. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Hime. That YouTube chatter is a doo-doo head anyway. Oh, thank you, honey. No. Like, also, they have unsubscribed, and, which I don't blame them for that. Like, if I know people who have different ideas of what they're looking for streams, and that's totally fair. I'm not saying that was a problem at all. Absolutely not. If they decide, like, hey, she's not paying attention to my comments fast enough or doing this, like, that's their own prerogative. But it was more of the passive aggressive side of it, that, you know, they were putting out codes, they were putting out UIDs, stuff like that, and that just kind of made me feel like, we're throwing off where we're going with this, you know. So, and again, also for the sake of the community, I'm like, I don't want people to put in things and we don't know this person at all, you know. Like, it likely was a code for the game, but I was just kind of like, I don't know for sure, and I'm not going to encourage that, just to be safe. You never know, you know. So I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, it's all right, Ultraflex, but thank you. It's just something I felt like I should have talked about, because I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I don't want to bring attention to it. But now it bothered me afterwards, so I was like, I think I need to be frank about it, so that going forward, you know, if anybody ever sees this channel in the future, if you're seeing this and you're new to the channel, like, just be aware I have very specific rules, and I know that can be maybe a lot, maybe it's too much, maybe it's a little not a, you know, maybe it's not the right thing, but for me, just to keep myself and my community safe and comfortable and being able to just enjoy video games for like 2 hours. It's not even that long, it's like a 2-hour stream. You know, that's just how I feel like from my experience with other previous chatters and stuff. Always better to say if something is not good for you. Thank you, Jenna. Yeah. I felt like I should be that way. If I come off aggressive about it later or something, then people will be like, oh, but she did state it, it's in her rules, you know. Like, I can be like, no, I'm not trying to be unfair or anything, or be like, no, you can't do this, or micromanaging or anything like that, but just to be like, we are a chill stream, we're here to be chill, we're here to just not do much. You guys know, I'm cool with you guys looking or watching this like 10 days from now as a VOD, like, does not matter to me. I could talk to a wall for 50 hours. But yeah, of course, if I do something wrong, then you are free to tell me, like, okay, that's morally wrong. I'm talking morally wrong. We're not talking video game wrong. I will do things video game wrong all the time. That's what you're signing up for with this. But yeah. I just wanted to bring it up so that if I ever have to give warnings, you guys know why I'm giving warnings. Asking for codes if you're not playing with viewers is not normal. You dodged a bullet. Hi, Troy. Wow. Sorry, Cole Grill. Hello. Welcome in. You know, I got a notification, but it didn't show up. But yeah, welcome to the void. But yeah, I agree. It was very sus, and like when I'm playing, also, I want you guys to know that I can't look things up. In a bigger streamer situation, I feel like that's when the mods are supposed to look things up for you, but I don't have dedicated mods. I mean, I have Drifter. Drifter, if you're in the chat, you do an amazing job. But, you know, Drifter is someone who kind of just volunteered because Drifter has experience with modding in other channels. So I appreciate that, and that, you know, he's cool with being here. The only other mods I have, I think, are Luna and Ilya, and that's more of just because we're friends and we both stream and we kind of keep each other's chats safe if we happen to be watching, but I don't mandate any mods or anything like that, so yeah. Because if I look something up, you guys will be able to see that I'm going like... too, so, you know, again, and that throws off the flow of the stream and stuff and all that, so... But yeah, so when weird things show up in a chat, like, I'm like, I may be purposefully pretending to not notice those because I don't want to bring attention to it. Because it's just like, I don't know for sure if it's safe, you know? Makes sense. I literally just verified I hadn't bothered for a while since I didn't see any streamers before needing verified chat that I was interested. Oh yeah, actually, thank you for bringing that up. I apologize for having to have you verify. But yeah, that's the other thing. Just again, because I've had people come in on both Twitch. It's happened more on YouTube, but yeah, Twitch is also like sometimes occasionally we get bot spam. There was one point where I was getting a ton of spam bot chatters, and so I upped the security a bit on Twitch so that it would be verified chats at least. I tried to still keep it as low as possible, but I think, yeah, it does require you to verify. I apologize. It's cool. But yeah, well, I appreciate you being here then. That means a lot to me. But yeah, I think that's mostly everything I wanted to say. But yeah, and actually also, because I know you guys were chatting while I was talking, since that's something else the person kind of brought up that I didn't read the chat fast enough. That could be two things, or it actually could be three things. One thing, it could be, I need to finish the thought before I start a new one. Just, that's a personal thing for me, personally, which I'm kind of just trying to work on my attention span, but right now it's like shot, so, I do see chats on both Twitch and YouTube go up. But if I don't immediately read your chat, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I'm trying to finish my long spew thought process. And then I'll get to it. Yeah. But I see it. If I don't see it, either I did that on purpose, but you'll definitely know when I'm doing it on purpose. Or I just... Like, Ilya did one actually the other day where I didn't see... Ilya's chat, and that was genuinely like I just didn't see the chat because it just went too quickly, and my dyslexia said no, I already read that part. But I hadn't, so yeah. No, we are a small enough community that I can always see the chats for sure, and if I missed it, if I misread it, that could happen too, because again, when I'm playing games it comes that way. Also, yeah, if we're playing, a lot of the games I try to play are story-based, which means that, like, I'm also trying to pay attention to the story to give you guys good, genuine reactions to the story. So, if I wait for, like, a cutscene to finish and then read a chat, that's also why. Yeah. Just explaining it, if that bothered anybody. Okay. Serious talk is over. That's it. On a funnier note, Natsu didn't do anything today. So I am unprepared and I'm late. Anyway. I hope you guys are having a great weekend day, beginning of your week if you're on Monday already. Yeah. But yeah, appreciate you guys coming and listening to me spiel for 26 minutes. I didn't mean to make it go that long. I will edit that, but yeah. Okay, alright. We'll get back into it. We'll get into the good stuff. Hopefully my controllers are still on. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the controller. Hold up. Awesome Mooney, thank you for the hydrate. Actually, I do need that. Mamo, I missed all the drama. Can I ask how far you are in Galaxy and how you're enjoying it? Yeah, you can. We finished... What did we do last time? I think we finished the first... We're for sure, like, almost done with the first 2 areas. I think. Almost. Well, minus the special comments, obviously. Because those have to, like, randomly show up in those areas. How do I get this thing to do it again? Oh, I got it. Okay. Hold up. So I have to make the game screen bigger so that I can point. There. I have played Mario Galaxy before. I think we finished it, but that was all the way back when the Wii existed. And me and my brother were like babies. So it's been a while. It's been a while. Are you going to get to the end 100% or 200%? I feel like this is a pretty straightforward game enough that we can probably at least like 100% it. That would be my personal feeling, unless I start feeling like it's getting a little long. Oh my god, 5 minutes. So yeah, I'd like to try to finish all of the galaxies, at least. Like, finish all of the stages in each galaxy. At the very least. I don't know if we'll do, like, all of the hidden comets and extra, side stuff, but we can at least try to, like, somewhat get most of the galaxies done. And then just stay on the main story stuff. That's normally about how I work with most of my other games, but yeah, this one's... I forgot how, like, very straightforward it is. That it's like, okay, there's 3 stages in this galaxy, there's 3 stages here. Like, let's get those done. If we run into a comet, like, we'll do the comet. Comet, sorry. But yeah. Do you know about post-game? I don't want to spoil it for you if you don't want to, but there is something you should know about going for full completion. I know about... how do I say this without giving away spoil? Okay, spoiler warning for anyone who's never done Mario Galaxy. I know about the Luigi post-game stuff and doing all the stages as Luigi. That I think we probably won't do, because that will take a little bit of time. But if there's something else I'm missing, you are free to say it, since I just gave a spoiler warning. I also have the guidebook, which, yes, I did find that, by the way. I have the physical guidebook, like, from the premiere edition Super Mario Galaxy guidebook from the official Nintendo. Which, honestly, I skimmed it the other day, and I was like, you know... I think we're doing fine, to be fair. Oh, nice. That guide is so it's so cool, dude. Like, I'm like, man, I miss physical guides. Me too. Like, I so miss physical media. Like, I think I have the guidebook for this. I have a guide, like an old guide for, like, the, Pokemon Gold and Silver, like the original Game Boy Color ones. And then I definitely have a guidebook for Phantom Hourglass, I think. That is probably my favorite one, except I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. But I know I have it somewhere in my house. But yeah. I was like, dude, this is so freaking cool. Like, they talk about it, and then they're like, oh, did you know that this is actually... They also have, like, little hidden, like, lore stuff. Of just like, hey, did you know the background music of this comes from the Nintendo 64 version? Or something like that. Or also like little tips and then maps and full-on things. I'm like, dude, I miss this. I so miss this. It's one thing to have to read it online, sure, but like it's another thing to like actually be able to just like quickly skim through it and stuff. Want to see something cursed that was in the original version but masked by the 480p? Is it going to require a link? Because I think I have links disabled in chat. But it's something. Look at Mario's eyes in the reflection. Is it in here? He's here. How do I see the reflection? Oh! On the floor? Oh! I see that. His irises don't show up. Uh-oh. It's evil Mario. Dang, that's cool. I didn't know that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and also, this is on the Switch. This is the Mario All-Stars version. So yes, this is not the updated... I wonder if the updated Switch version is different. Possibly. Possibly, maybe? I would assume so. Like, I feel like they would have fixed that if they made an updated version, but... The updated Switch version is near identical. Oh, okay, so they didn't change out the graphics and stuff. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was debating getting the Switch version because I was like, well, this came out, like, what, 6-something years ago? So I was like, maybe I should get the actual new, like, for the Switch version? But I was like, if there's not that much of a difference, I don't really want to spend another 40 bucks. But, I don't know. I haven't made the decision yet. Because actually it does make sense to buy the bundle with Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 for Switch, but... oh, that's the other reason why I don't think we'll probably do the post-game stuff, because I do want to play Mario Galaxy 2. Now that one I don't think I finished as a kid, so it'll be a little bit of a new experience. The only difference is some new chapters in Rosalina's storybook and some HUD changes. Speaking of the book, I have Rosalina's... You have the physical story? I remember when that was, like, released, and I was like, oh, I'm so tempted, but I didn't have money at the time. It also has auto-saving. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Forgot about that. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, because I was kind of like, I don't remember that it only saves every time you finish a stage. I was like, huh. But, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so yeah, I think we finished this area, but it looks like there's a comet. Alright, yeah, I gotta finish this, and then I think we did all the stages there. We just need to wait for the comets for that one, and then this is the new area we opened up last time. Since I only played Switch version of Galaxy 2, I have the Wii version of Galaxy 2. I know I started it, but I don't remember finishing it. And then in college, I did play it with one of my roommates, but we didn't never get to finishing it because we played other games instead, and then the semester was over. So yeah, I feel like I should watch the ending just so that I can remember if I did go to the ending. I can't even remember the plot of Mario Galaxy 2. I know I didn't like it as much as 1. Like, that was kind of the sad part about it. I had 100% Galaxy 1 on Wii U just before the port was announced, and I'm holding off to replay the first one. That's fair. I mean, Galaxy 2 was just a retelling of the first, but less atmospheric. Yeah! You know, that's true. It is very similar to the point where it just feels like it's the same game. The stages were also pretty much the same, wasn't it? Like, I feel like they added a few things, but it was fairly, like, the same thing. That actually is probably what made it less interesting than Galaxy 1. I think also because with Galaxy 2, like, I kind of expected them to, like... I don't know, like expand on the lore, especially like Rosalina's lore and stuff. And I don't feel like they did that very much. Oh no, I have to run. This is the one where I chase myself, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's star bits over there. No time for star bits! Oh god. The hard part is me remembering all the keys at the same time. What is the one to go down? Ah. Got it. I don't think we're gonna make it now at this point. The other way! Darn, you got to go fast. Wait, hang on. Before I hit that, let me just get these star bits real quick. Drift control. Can I? No. Okay, got it. Galaxy 2 was mostly new stages, but they stripped down the atmosphere for gameplay. It's really good though, better level design than the first I think, but it felt even more like random platforms in the sky than the first one. It's still very fun, though I finished every star in the first game. That is true. I did feel like a lot of it was just like, you're on the ship, you get off the ship, you do the thing, and you just go to the next stage, and that's like it. Mario, I'm gonna kill you. Can I restart it before he gets there? No? Okay. This is just such a small block to do a run on. When in first person, you can rotate the camera with the movement joystick. It's weird. Wait, really? You can rotate the camera? Oh. Also, crouch is ZL. If you can technically. Oh. Wait, how can I end it early? Can I? Oh, I guess you're right. I could just go back to the observatory and then come back in. That's too long. Well, the camera, it was built for a deep... True. True. Oh, it's a good thing that Princess Peach gave us 5 1-ups. She was like, I know what you're gonna do. What? Mario. For real though, you're killing me. Go! He like ground pounded onto that. I can't with you, Mario. Okay, that last one, I feel like I could probably do the run and then jump up. Want a movement tip, or do you want to figure? Let me try something, and then if it doesn't work this time, then I'll get a tip. This is honestly also just me getting back into this. Yeah, out, not out. I got you. I got you. To be fair though, I do remember hating these, even if I did have the controls all set up correctly. Oh, you're right, it is weird. Wait, this is trippy. Oh, shit. I do think, though, the left nunchuck is getting a little bit of, drifting. Damn. I was really hoping these nunchucks wouldn't get that. Because I have noticed a few times, he does run in a circle, if he does that, that's not me, by the way. Can I also shoot him to, like, get him to slow down, or no? So love the Lord. Mario! I can't. Hold on. Oh, that circle thing is a quirk of gravity in the cameras. When I was in the first person? That happens in general in the game? Oh. Is it just... you know that actually would make sense. Actually, I am curious. So in the Switch version, if anyone's played it, is the controls different, or is it just the same as this? Where it's like pointing and stuff. I know it's got HUD updates, but does that include like control updates or not really? No, okay. That was the only other reason why I was like, maybe do the other one, because maybe the controls are a little better, but if it's the same, then that doesn't make a difference. It's just a skill issue. That's just on me. To be fair, if I was a better Mario player, this would be pretty easy, but I'm not. Mario, don't lose this! Okay, he's gonna lose it. Dude, leave! Go! 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 Oh, yeesh. Okay, we're good. It's basically saying the big difference is you can spin with a button. Oh, okay. You used to need to shake, which I like. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Especially back when you had the Wii remote, that thing was so heavy. Having to keep constantly, like, shaking it all the time, like, that was a workout. Also, why it would fly into people's TV screens. I think actually we didn't throw it into the TV screen. I will say that. I don't think me and my brother threw it into the TV screen, but before the straps were introduced, we did have a few times where we were shaking the Wii remote and it would fly out of our hands and then like hit the like vases on the shelf, like in the living room or something. It was not good. Even with the straps, like sometimes it just, you would either forget to put it on or it would slip, and it did. Those things were a menace. They're still the menace if you use the nunchucks, but it's less so than the Wii remote. Oh, between All Stars and Switch, they're the same. I was comparing All Stars and Wii on accident. No, you're good, you're good. Gaming. Yay, you did it! I did! We did it! I just needed to warm up like 20 times and use all of the health that we got from Peach. This is painful to watch. Why'd they remove the manual that teaches you moves in the tutorial for the most useful trick in the game in like World 2? True! I had to ask Antonio actually the last time we were on here how to do the long jump. Oh sure, now you will do it! Actually, that is like 3 pages in the beginning of this physical guide. Where is it? It's kind of interesting because it starts off with like telling you the lore of the game and then who the characters are and how the controls work. Which I was like, well, this isn't helpful because I don't have these same controls. But it then does go through like the jumps and spins. Wait, hold on, maybe I should probably read this. Far away, it never hurts to sweep the skies and cursor. I hope we're vacuuming up some stuff. Oh, this is telling me how to get life. Oh yeah, I forgot there was also a multiplayer mode. Yep. 2 curses are better than 1 catching the star, but I do agree on that though, because I do feel like the mechanics to have you shoot star bits at things while also controlling Mario, and then also to point to collect star bits while also controlling Mario in high speed situations is kind of weird. Like, it's a lot for you to do as one player, but if you had a second player literally only focusing on collecting and shooting star bits, I think that would make it a lot more easier to use those mechanics in the game. Special moves. The heroic form has a... I don't know what that word says. Menagerie of cool moves that he can use from the moment he sets foot on the first planetoid in the Good Egg Galaxy, the starting planetary system. Knowing how and when to use these special moves, such as the long jump, will help Mario get even closer to Princess Peach. So bone up on these skills before blasting off. And then it goes on to say, like, the long jump. This special jump is extremely useful for vaulting across large gaps between ledges. To long jump, press the Z button while running to make Mario duck, then immediately hit A to long jump. The long jump sacrifices height for distance, so don't use this jump to reach a higher ledge or platform than the one Mario is currently on. And then they also go into triple jump, which is used for getting a high ledge. You want to need enough distance between Mario and the ledge to utilize the jump. While running, press A to jump. As soon as Mario lands, hit A again, and then when he jumps a little higher than before, hit A again. He does leaps in the air. Backflip, you have him duck, and then you press A. And he will backflip in the air, jumping a higher regular jump. This does not cover horizontal distance, so make sure Mario is right next to the ledge. Then there's wall jump, ground pound, side jump, spin jump. Like, this goes on for like several pages, and then they talk about all the different stars and the mechanics of the game before they even get into like the actual like stages. I was like, dang, this is helpful, but also a lot of information. Yeah, so I'd have to translate that to Switch controls, but want to know a movement trick that was a manual but you missed in the game? Multiplayer was so buns, that was boring. Shooting enemies rarely helps, so you can just wildly spin the control and grab more star bits. Does the guy tell you about using the spin in the air? I think that was a small thing about that. It didn't give you all the, like, what it does, but it did say something about it. But yeah, no, okay, yeah, you can tell me the movement trick now. Okay, so no, I did not do Battle Rock, but everything else is currently done. Okay. Alright, we'll do this one and then we'll go to the kitchen. Do the comets reset? Like if I come back to the observatory after finishing a stage and I don't check for a comet and I just go straight into another stage, does it disappear or does it stay? I can't remember. That's the most important move in the game, and you only explicitly told about it in Space. Yes, that is true. I do think they mentioned it when we went there. Ilya! Eepy! Eepy Ilya! Hello, hello! Hey man, it's late. Okay, it's not that late, but... How's it going? It's going well. Comets can move. I don't see, but do come back. Okay, alright. Cool. I'll just have to remind myself to sort of check. God, this is so hard to control when you're going backwards. That's okay. That is something that's kind of funky, is like when you switch from here to here, and like if I have my control, like right now it's down, it kind of like, maybe because it's myself looking at it. Like it's hard to readjust. Like he does that. Like I have it completely just down. I swear. But spin in the air is a Swiss Army knife movement. You can use it to gain height, gain distance, slow down if you jump too far, or do it after a wall jump to gain more height and more. Ah. Yeah, that's just gravity being wonky. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do feel like that's kind of a funky thing, and that does make it hard to control. Dang it, Mario is also just a very hard character to control in, like, half of his games. Not gonna lie. I've mentioned it before, but I just always think of that Got Milk commercial where the kids are playing 64 Mario, and they just can't get him to jump onto the ledge until he drinks milk. Mario, you son of a bitch! You are trying to get us killed. You need to drink the milk, man. For the love of the Lord. EP, long day. My TTRPG game went 3 hours longer than intended. Sorry, Ellie, I also forgot to finish reading that. 3 hours longer. Wait, you like just get home? I hope you're able to get some rest, Mario, you mother. Mario, please. Please. I know there's a speed comment on this one, and I remember struggling so hard with that one. So we're gonna have a lot of fun when we get to that. The gravity can be annoying, but the game I don't think is anything... I don't think there's anything hard with it. Yeah, unless you're timed. That's the only thing. But otherwise, yeah, no, it is what it is. I get the idea. I feel like a lot of it is just execution, in a way. I mean, it was at my home, so I had to clean up. Ah, I see. Well, good. I hope you had a fun time. Even if it was long. We're fine. Ah! The depth perception. The depth perception! There's like way too much to be paying attention to right now. Okay. I'm like looking for star bits. I'm trying to avoid the cannons. I'm trying to avoid the electric ball thingies. Woo.
Alright, hit me!
I probably should have saved that for health. Woo! Do I want to just lead it to the star, or should I use that trampoline?
Hold on.
Got it. I couldn't get it to shake at the same time, and I'm like, come on. Oof. And then I went, that's right, I can just hit X! Okay, do you see a 1-up mushroom? I can get the cannon to follow me. Come on, cannon! Oh god. Oh, how I did that. Alright, follow the leader, don't kill me. The trampoline worked against me. Okay, we're good. Crazy how good this game still looks. Mid-air spin. Yes, you got it. Yeah! Thank you. I know, there's so much nostalgia attached to this game. Someday, if we ever catch up on all the Switch and PC games I have, that's a big if. But if we ever do, I would really want to play a lot of the other old, Wii and GameCube and stuff games. Of course, granted, if I wanted to play certain ones like Wind Waker and stuff, like I'd have to get that premium, like, Nintendo subscription. That thing is expensive. That thing's like $60 a year. So, I definitely want to wait till, like, I have the capacity to do that, but, like, oh, guys, like, I love Pokemon Coliseum, I love Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask, and Wind Waker. Someday, if they ever make the Twilight remake, I pray. I really also hope that they make the Super Paper Mario from the Wii, because I would really want to play that. God, that was so nice. It's so sad. This is my second ever video game, and it's still my favorite. This is a good game to start with if you're, like, new to the series. For sure. Also, ad break on Twitch in about 2 seconds, sorry. I want them to port Twilight Princess HD so badly. Why did I? For real! Dude. I'm cool with them making Ocarina remake just so I don't have to get that premium Switch subscription, but like Twilight Princess, man. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, like, please. You ported them for Wii U, do it on Switch. And Wind Waker, yeah, like, oh, I I wish. Granted, I have been replaying a lot of DS and 3DS games, and I'm like, to be honest, like Phantom Hourglass, I would really love them to redo Phantom Hourglass as a, like... They can't though, that's the problem, because it's a DS game, but like, I liked Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks was so good. They were so cute! They could have been so much more developed if they weren't a DS game, like, for real though. I can live off of New Horizons not being New Leaf for sure, but like...
No, don't come back at me!
Oh, that was close enough. I didn't think it would be. I thought it was $20 or $50. I believe... Hold on, I'll look it up. Since we have a second, because the ad breaks on right now. Because my subscription, like, I was considering it this year to switch it up, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it because I'll buy it and then I just won't play anything. And there's just no reason, because if you do the premium, like, to get the Nintendo Switch Online and the expansion pack, yeah, it says $50 a year. It's $20 a year for just the Nintendo Switch Online. That gives you a Nintendo account that you can play on Nintendo Online Play. You get the Super Mario, Nintendo, the Super NES, basically, classics, the Game Boy classics, and the NES classics, Nintendo Music, Game Chat, Saved Data Cloud, and Special Offers. Oh, you do get GameCube. Wait, you get GameCube? No, you don't. That's a lie. No, I lied. No, you don't. If you get the Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack for $50 a year, I'm not trying to promote this, by the way, I'm just reading. You get everything I just said, so the Super NES, the NES, the Game Boy, save data, etc. But then you can also get the GameCube Classics library, the Game Boy Advance Classics library, Nintendo 64, Virtual Boy. You get the Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Update Edition Upgrade Pack for free, and the Breath of the Wild Upgrade Pack. I guess it's not free, technically, but you're paying for it. In Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise, Splatoon 2, Octo Expansion, and the Sega Genesis library. So, it's a good pack for $50 a year, but that's just so much money. And I think the idea is you can only play it while your membership is active. So if I have the expansion pass, and then I go back to the regular Nintendo Switch Online the next year, I think I won't be able to play anything on the libraries that are not for the non-expansion version. I don't know how it works for the Switch upgrade side. That seems kind of fun to me. But yeah, so I'm like tempted, because it's the 64, it's the Game Boy Advance, the GameCube. I don't know much about the Sega games in Sega Genesis, but like, part of me, but a bigger part of me says you barely ever play your Switch unless you're streaming. And I have like 20-something games in my case that have not been touched. So, no, it will not happen for now. Yeah, Phantom Hourglass was... Replaying Wind Waker is so buns, knowing the Wii U version doesn't have the It doesn't have... Oh, they cut it out. That's right. For time reasons. That is something I'm a little worried about, is if they cut out all of the sailing parts to try to, like, reduce the time. If they ever remake Wind Waker for Switch. Phantom Hourglass was pretty good. Touch controls were weird, but god, those puzzles were genius. Yeah, the puzzles were great. The lore was okay. the kind of to the same extent of Wind Waker, trying to make the maps of the tracks was a little funky, but it's okay. Some of the best of the series, and using the touchscreen as a map, you could take notes as one of the smartest ideas. It was a smart idea. I just remember having so many notes on there, though, that I didn't know what I was doing. Mario. Come on, man. That bomb is gonna go off. Hey. Also, Mooney, thank you for the posture check. I don't need to go get the star bits, but I just kind of want to. You know, it's like it's good experience with these controls. Okay. Alright, I got this. I don't got this. Throw the bomb! Okay, I had a little bit more time, actually. Hang on a second. Let me finish this one. Woo! I've been tempted to get it because I want to play the old Mario Party. Wait, you can play the Mario parties? Wait, no shot. Dude, does that include, what was it? Mario Party, like, it's the one with Mario with a cowboy hat on the front. Cause that was like the best Mario Party with the like tree in the backyard and Toad running in the tunnel for like 5 seconds. Was it extensive? Absolutely not, but it was cool. If you want the expansion pass for NSO, I'd recommend seeing if you have some friends who also want it and split a family membership. Oh, that's true. Could do that. I could bribe my family and do it. It's probably not worth it for you to be It isn't, because like I said, the only way it would be worth it is if I knew for a fact that I could play as many games as possible within at least like 1 or 2 years of having that membership. Yeah, because otherwise it's so not worth. And the only thing I also think about is like, I mean, it's kind of a financially good thing. Like, if I played all the games I wanted out of it, and then they were like, okay, we're not adding very many after this or something, right? Like, alright, I don't have to keep the expansion pass, and I can go back to the $20 subscription. But I would be like, man, I paid all that money to play all those games, and now I can't access them, but I already finished it, you know? Like, things, like, I would definitely, like, try to do everything as possible in each of those games. Yeah, so I feel like I got the most out of my money, and then I'd never go back. But like Wind Waker, I'm like, nah, Wind Waker is a classic, man. I could not see the idea of not having that as something I can just like go and lounge. Like, I don't know if anyone else did this with Wind Waker, where you just kind of didn't. You just sailed, you know? Like, or just hung out in one of the towns or something. That was just the aesthetic of how good it was. I just realized I probably actually should have been grabbing those before. They disappear after a few seconds. I might have lost a few on that. It's okay, we can come back. It's about the price as the regular if you get 4 friends who all split it. Oh. Mario Party 2 is on it. That's the one with it. I see. Okay, got it. Also, if you have a family membership, you can share virtual game cards with friends. That's how my friend really does. I do that with Galaxy once in a while. Just go to a nice planet and vibe. Oh no, wait. Don't feed that Luma. Don't! That's the second hardest star in the game. Oh, maybe that's the one. Is it the one with the mole? Where it's like you gotta like get the trash or something? Where's the freaking Luma?
Luma, now!
Yes, okay. See, that I think was also one of the things of this area that I hated. I just remember dreading this planet. Oh, scary. Yes, my way of thanking you for help. I'll make a shortcut. Transform. Alright, hang on a minute. I do want to see, like, how much he wants. Stargate transform. I'm famished. I need 30. Oh, I've got plenty. Could I just open it but not go to it? And we'll do it in, like just finish this stage at least and then come back? You can't? Okay, okay. Let's go to a nice one. That's the trash star. It only the hardest star is another trash star in a tighter timing. Yeah, that one sucks, but it's so much later on. Okay, I think you can feed it then without going to the planet. Okay, alright, cool, cool. Let's do that. And then let's just finish this stage and then we'll come back for that one. And we'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe it's not as bad. You know. Says Natsu, one of the worst people at controls ever. Oh, that looks fun. Yeah, this looks great. You know what? It can't be any worse than that other one we were stuck on in the last stream. I forgot what it was. Y'all remember what it was? It was the pull star one, and I was like trying to get it to work for like ever. You know what? Going for that is probably not worth it. Got me through the whole hour and on my second playthrough as a veteran. Yeah, I did. Damn it. I got a little too fast on that one.
Mario, no! Mario, no!
I take it back. Regardless of if the trash one is hard or not, this is not gonna go well. Just based entirely off of Natsu's ability to game. Mario, for the love of the Lord, please go the right way. It kills me every time. To the wall and come back. Straight! Straight! God! Do I need to? Do I? Can't I just go down? I'm just gonna go down. Spin jump? I was trying, but I know I'm like looking in the wrong direction. Hold up. The thing is, they gave you star bits is not okay. That makes me feel a little better. So what other games have you been playing recently? Sorry, I was trying to focus on getting through this part. We've... Damn it. I timed it and then I didn't time it. What have we been playing? Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is two of the playthroughs I'm currently trying to get through that we should be almost done with. But well, okay, I take that back. I was talking with my brother about it, and he was like, you are not anywhere near the end of Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not. But we're getting there. If we don't 100% it, we're not 100%ing that one 100%. But Paper Mario, we are in the final area. So, but I have neglected doing any upgrades for the last couple of, for a while. So I need to do that first before we go fight the final boss, because otherwise we're gonna die, because I'm not at all where I should be at that point of the game. I'm impressed that they let me get that far in the game without having to fully upgrade, but it was kind of a little bit dumb luck. Did you know the game that this team made before this one was Donkey Kong platformer that you controlled with the bongos? Is it the Donkey Kong bongo one? Dude, I love that game. Also, Thousand Year Door is so peak. It is. The day they announced that that was gonna be on Switch, like, oh. Best day ever. I pre-ordered like instantly. At least I get one up. What? Okay. That was unreal, yeah. It was. Jungle Beat? Was that what it was called? For the Wii, right? Or is it a different one? Because I know we have, like, bongos for the Wii somewhere around this house. Or maybe Grandma Natsu's house. That one was cool, although I do remember the bongos not being very good at reading, what we were inputting very well. Like, you really had to, like, slam it to get it to recognize what you were trying to tell it. Boom! I got it. I don't got it. This is... oh. Dude! Oh no! Okay, it hit me back. Okay. Forgot about the yellow part. I was like paying attention to the main part and I went, oh, nope. Hold on. Let me finish this and then I'll check the comments real quick. Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought it was a game that would be stuck in the Nintendo vault forever. GameCube, but it had the... Oh, that's right, sorry, GameCube. Wii port that let you use the Wii remote and nunchuck instead of the bongos. I mean, you weren't meant to play them like DK would. True. My favorite, like, extension GameCube game was, what was it called? Hold on, let me think about this. I'm probably gonna say this one wrong. It's Mario... Dance Dance Revolution? Is that what it was? Yes, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Oh yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Dude, that game was so fun. That was so fun. They could never translate into a Switch. I hate that, but like... Oh. I love that game. That game was a workout though. Like if you ever want to sweat, that's definitely a workout. I wonder if we still have the play map, because honestly, like without the game, I honestly would just really like the play map. Because the map was so nice to like, you just folded it up and put it in the box and then you would take it out, hook it up to the GameCube. I remember so many times of like, you know, wearing socks and stuff and like, we would just challenge each other with our friends and everything. Oh, it was so good. And the music for that game was like top tier, man. It was so good. It was short though. It was really, really short. Like even if it was an arcade kind of Dance Dance Revolution, like it was short. That was the only thing I didn't like. He would break his bong. He would break the bongos. I saw someone play Elden Ring on a DDR mat. Really? They scare me. How does that work? Oh, I'm intrigued. That would be interesting. But yeah. Ah, I missed that game. That and Mario Kart Double Dash, which we did have, but I sold it to a coworker, and I kind of regret it a little bit. But I feel like a lot of Double Dash was more aesthetic stuff, and some of the stages are in the later games, so I don't feel too bad about it, but it was cool. It was cool at the time. Double Dash is so good. It is. I replayed it recently. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was just something about that one. I don't know if it's because you have the double people or something else, but like there was just something about it that definitely like put it away from the rest of the Mario Kart series, you know? It's in the other games, like you have the carts, you have the characters, you have some of the stages in other games, but like it's just something about that one. Especially the jungle. I love the Donkey Kong stage. That was probably my favorite, next to Rainbow Road, obviously. The carts control like their back tire steering and are really slippery in a way that lets you drive like crazy. You can weave between items and do crazy movement. Ah, that's true. I also felt like you just had better control of the cart back then versus like how it is nowadays. Maybe I'm just making that one up. I haven't really played the Switch Mario Kart that much, honestly. I'll be honest. Like, I just don't know. I can't get into it as much. Oh wait, sorry. I forgot I have to get the store. You can weave between items and do crazy movements. Yeah, it's so much more snappier and responsive. I replayed it recently, so I can't tell. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense then. Yeah, that's the one thing, like, being somebody who played GameCube as a child, I didn't get to appreciate gameplay like I do now as an adult. So sometimes when I say, oh yeah, that game was great, I'm like, am I hallucinating it? Just thinking, you know? Okay, let's try this. I do like 8DX more, but like, how do you top a game with 96 tracks? True. How do you top that? I think one of the weakest Mario Karts though was Mario Kart on the like DS, I think. That one, I don't know, it just didn't feel as grand. Well, maybe you could use them to blow up all this trash. Okay, so what am I doing again? I have to throw out the bombs? Oh boy. I guess partially the idea is if I strategically put these all somewhere, right? Mario's like so bad at aiming. Okay, but the bombs also need to like shoot faster. You aim at the yellow part? Oh. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, alright, let's try it again. I can't shoot the bombs to make them go faster off, right? Yeah. No. Mario! Dude, I'm gonna kill you. You got lucky that that one worked in the right spot. I can't shoot it. How do I get it to go off faster? Tell that to the bombs! It's not even me! Yeah, the second one is gonna kill us, man. DS was awesome. It had mission mode, though after the DS, every Mario Kart felt more similar in movement. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. So there's a lot less reason to replay older ones to port DS. Am I crazy, or was the DS one have a lot of stages that were from the previous games too? Because yeah, I agree. There was a point where I did feel like all the stages at least were just. It felt like the amount of stages of old stages were outweighing new stages, if that makes sense. Yeah, that wasn't far enough. Mario! Okay, if I hadn't, that would have worked. Is that the only trick to it? Is to like aim for the yellow? Is that the only trick in the book? Wait, they don't go talk about that. What? They never talk about that. Oh, they do all this. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Okay. garbage duty. Mario arrives on a planet and discovers it's covered in junk and scrap. The maid? That's a maid? Oh. I'm sorry. Over total they're walking around. 30 seconds. When it agrees, the robot activates the bomb dispensers. 30 seconds goes by fast, especially since the fuses on the bombs haven't been accelerated. Mario can only have 4 bombs in play at the same time. Once the bomb explodes, new ones appear, but not a moment sooner. To clear the garbage in time, use the lamps on the ground as a guide. Throw the bombs as close to the lamps as possible. From these spots, the blast radius will clear out multiple scrap piles. Pick up a bomb and run toward the lamps so Mario can make the throw. Its aim doesn't have to be absolutely precise, but the room for error isn't terribly wide. Proclaiming the Power Star and ending the mission, pop the lamps in the Star Vista to release the magic flames. When the Daredevil comet rises over the battle galaxy, Mario must return to the Maniac's throne and teach the thug a second lesson in good manners. Mario is the only one with a wedge of health. Finish the job though, and the top Maniac spikes are lesser. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that is the only tip. Dang, that sucks. Okay. Yes, DS was the first one to add retro tracks. Half of the tracks were named new, half were old. Okay. But the last game had 60 new track stages. DS had 60 new and 16 old. So it was just double the track now. Consulting the Book of Wisdom and Knowledge to find how to bomb trash better. Yep. Mario's just sitting there with a book like... Okay, alright. But yes, we referred to the Bible, to the Bible. See, that was something I think I remember as a kid. Because as a kid, you know, you have like no... It's not as serious to you as it is as an adult, you know? I feel like that's why I got through a lot of my games as a kid, was that I just like, a game. You know, like throw bombs, throw it everywhere, and just like toss things until it finally worked. But, so when I got like the physical guide, it was kind of like, what do I need this for? Like, it worked. I don't need to do this. This doesn't tell me anything new, you know? So I feel like that's something that I didn't think about as a kid, and I was like, what do I need a physical form for? I already finished the game. The game's easy. Like, duh. And now I'm an adult and I'm like, no, tell me the trick of the trade. What is the correct way to finish this? No creativity. Lost that spark somewhere along the line. Oh shit, that's not gonna work. Oh, it did work. Oh, it did work. Come on. Please. Please. Go off! Ah. Jesus Christ. Who knew the bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, I owe you big. Oh, I know. Take this. I just found it lying around. Maybe it'll help. Just has that in the back pocket. For real. Cool. Great. I will say though also, the kid concept, it does backfire a little. Like, the one backfire of it was because I wasn't really paying attention as a kid on how to play a video game correctly. There was definitely points where I was just like, this is stupid, this doesn't work. Which I still do as an adult. But that's more of a skill issue. Back then it was more of a, I wasn't listening to the directions. Oh yeah, I do have one tip. When you throw a bomb, just move on and focus on some. Yeah, I think you're right. That like, just throw it and hope for the best. Since you can't afford to wait and see if the bomb blew up, right? While carrying a bomb, touch the other one so it starts the countdown to speed up. Oh! Wait, so I can carry it and then run along the other... Oh! Okay, alright. Good to know if we went into the other one. I didn't know. Yeah, that is neat. Thank you, Antonio. Let's go! I feel like we're making no progress because I've been staying in the same area. But we're having fun. We're having fun talking a lot about Nintendo and nostalgia. For all of its issues, you can't deny that Nintendo has a couple of good games, if not a lot. That they've stayed in business for a reason. As much of a cash grab they are. But again, in this day and age, who isn't?
Yes!
Mario, you jumped entirely back to where you were a second ago. What do I do with this guy? Oh, okay. No, I can't do that. Got it.
Give me back my health.
I love the fountain so much, it's so peaceful. Oh, yeah. I like all of the little areas. I mean, mine is obviously the library is my favorite. Even though that's just where you listen to Rosalina's story, but still. Corporate Nintendo is bad, but considering all the other gaming companies except Steam are the same, but don't make insanely good games or have crazy creativity, they are still great in my eyes. I wish they were better, but they're just still leagues above the rest. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to agree that yes, it's a business, and they have to do what is good for the business to prosper, or else yes, they wouldn't have the money to make as good of games as they would like to. I'll give them that, and that is the unfortunate, sad truth of the entertainment industry in general. But it's one thing to be greedy corporate in a creative space and not have anything to show for it, versus they're greedy and they make really good stuff. Occasionally. It is not always gonna happen, obviously, but for the most part. Same thing was said for Hoyo, as somebody who plays every Hoyo game. You guys know this. I'm not saying Hoyo makes the best games, or that their games are great, or that they're a good company necessarily. Absolutely not. There's things they could fix, for sure. But occasionally they make good stuff. Wow, I didn't know I could do that. Money talks. Yeah, money talks. Unfortunately, sadly. And especially nowadays, when everything is so incredibly expensive to do anything, I mean, you gotta be a tad bit greedy, unfortunately. It is not the way I think anyone would wish to have to do, but unfortunately it just is, and it gets to a lot of people, I feel like. When it comes down to it, money is the thing. Yeah, money makes the world go round, unfortunately. Like I saw people yelling about Switch 2's coasting. Coasting? It has coasting? But, like, Well, I guess you're right. It is coasting a bit. To be fair, it's doing better than I thought it would. To be fair, but I do feel like a lot of people just got it right now because of Pokopia. and Tomodachi Life. And now Final Fantasy 14, which I'm tempted to, because maybe I'll finally use that subscription. But I'm holding on for Zelda Switch 2, man. I'm holding on. I refuse. I want to though, but like, no. I'm waiting for a special edition Switch 2. I'm waiting. It'll happen, I bet. A PS5 is $800 now. It is? Sheesh. And they got way less flack. Plus, they stand for LGBT stuff. Let's see it. They made the Mii's woke, and I love it. I do too! That is the best freaking thing. Sometimes even a blind one hits the target. Nintendo is actually making prices a bit easier. They're lowering the price of digital games. Splatoon Raiders and Yoshi are going to be only $50 on eShop. Oh, that's cool. Only 50. I know, that's still like so much. Also, Walmart is price matching digital price. Okay, I heard something about that. Like, it was either Walmart or Costco or something, that they were having like a deal on Switch games one day. I sadly missed it, but like, I was like, ooh. But a new PS5 game costs $70, $50 is great in this. Yeah, I feel like 70 is like the base, right? Because Switch 2 games are also 70. So if you get anything below 70, like, good deal on me. 50 is great in this age. Games on Switch 1 are 60 and no one cared. I think it has been 1 year since I bought a game. I would spend $5,000 on food, but I will never buy a game for $50. I kind of agree with that. Like, anytime any of the games on Steam are on sale, I'm like, give me like at least 10 or more % off and I'll call it dibs. The only reason I would say not otherwise is if it's like a game that I have been waiting for forever. For instance, like, did I buy any? Might have been Cult of the Lamb. But Cult of the Lamb's an indie game, so that game's cheap already. No, I feel like I did something. Well, I did buy Resident Evil 7 when it came out on the Steam, the new one. But I did kind of hope that the launch would have like at least a 5% discount. I think it did, because I know I got the Ada DLC too. But have you played the game? No, it's currently sitting in the library of my Steam library. We're not getting to that anytime soon, guys. Yeah. Or like Liza P. That DLC hasn't gone on sale, and I kind of think I might just buy the DLC, to be fair. Just because I really love that game. But again, those are smaller companies, so that's... Well, okay, not Resident Evil, but Liza P is a smaller company, for instance, and Cult of the Lamb is an indie company. Peak is a small game. Like, those are fine, but I still try to get as much of a discount as I can. Also, because with, like, PC games, though, you know that Steam will have sales seasonally, regularly. So if you wait long enough, like, for instance, I would never buy the Hogwarts Legacy. If I can get that game for $0 or $1, I will 100% do that, because hell no, I'm not paying that money to JK dumbass. No offense, but sorry, excuse my potty language, but like, fuck that, no. Scooby Doo Rowling, we hate J.K. Rowling here. This is not a safe space for her. Yeah, no. But not on Epic. We really. I mean, indie games are so good. I got Hollow Knight for $5. That's fair. I regret not paying more. Team Cherry Division. True, they do. Yeah, indie games for sure. I'm like, if they want to put up the price a bit, totally fair. They're small companies. Did you see when Epic made Hogwarts free for a weekend sales went up, but not on Epic? It went up on stream. There was a day it was free? Damn. I missed it. Only problem I have with these new games is everything is just way too easy. Okay, Genos, I can't relate to that one, but yes. Genos is really good at games. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Epic gave people a free demo and people bought it on Steam. Oh, that's why I skipped DK Bonza. Okay, DK Bonza, I have to agree with you on that one. I don't find that one as something I'm interested in personally. It does look really easy, but maybe I'm just being a little overzealous. What does this one do? Why is this one going up and down? Oh, that makes more sense. But Metroid Prime 4 was hard. I love it. I haven't really heard anybody talk about Metroid Prime 4. They were excited when it got announced, but then I never heard much about it after that. No! Oh no, not one of these. I don't like the idea of Tears of the Kingdom styled skipping puzzles and a platformer. Prime 4 was weird. Yeah. Also, might be an unpopular opinion, but Tears of the Kingdom is definitely not worth $70. 100%. Not worth $70. Breath of the Wild, maybe. Tears of the Kingdom, no. I did pay full price on that game though, but I think. Did I? Yeah, I have the physical version. I probably did. Damn. No, I didn't pay 70 because I have not bought the Switch 2 upgrade version. Technically that's free, I think. But yeah, no. I didn't do that. So 60, but still would not go any higher on that one. Turns out it went through a studio that botched it, then it handed off to Metroid Prime 1-3 devs who were forced to keep some garbage from the first set of devs. They managed to salvage a lot of good from the garbage they were handed, but people who made it wasn't as good as they wanted. Oh, why do I feel like that kind of happened to a lot of the Switch games, especially like when things have changed studio-wise? I think there is only one challenge I have yet to beat, and I have been trying it for a year now. Is it a console game, Jenna? But it's really funny because like an 8 out of 10 out of 10 among a series of 10s. True. Well, I mean that doesn't sound like too bad, but yeah, I could see how that could be just a development reason. Oh, I could do that. No, maybe. Oh, mother flipper. Mario, you are so silly. No, it's a PC thing? Okay, that makes more sense. It's still super good. Metroid fans are going to be eating though. We got an interview with the director of Prime 4. Prime 5 is in development, so they're already making Prime 5? Shit. We'll be with the studio that did the right thing. That's good. Solo randomizer in Realm of Mad God. It is super fun challenge, but it's so hard. That sounds hard. how did I do that? How did I get up there in the first place? Give me my life back. Do I want to go down there, or a bad idea? Yeah, I'm going actually. This is a lot. We should get Prime 25 quickly. Prime 4, after it was restarted with the good devs, only took 3 or 4 years. Well, that's not bad. There is a streamer that also doing it, and they spent 11 hours in one run, and they lost in the final boss. No! Dude, that's crazy. Ah, damn. I missed whatever else was over there. I hope that there wasn't something on the other side that I might have missed. It probably wasn't too important. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, by the way, you like Spirit Tracks? Yeah, I did. I did like Spirit Tracks. Is there some news about Spirit Tracks? Or something similar? I just bought an indie game a few days ago. Wait, hang on a minute, I wasn't ready. Wow. We destroyed that. It's a spiritual successor. It's a cozy train driving game. It has a free demo. Oh, interesting. What is it? It's called a Bumpy Ride. I don't know if I've heard of that one. I'll have to look it up. I'm loving it. Okay, I'll take a look into it then. That does seem very interesting. Is it kind of like in the same style, or is it just because it's a similar like train concept gameplay wise? Very DS style? Okay, okay. They didn't warn me that was there. Hello, sir. Lumali! That would be such a cool username. Do I have 30? I do. I want this one. Is it worth it? No, but I just feel a little safer going in with a 6th one. Low poly, pixelated texture, and colorful styles. Okay, alright. That sounds cute. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys, but so the people who made Peak, or one of the studios that made Peak, they are making a new co-op game called Crash Out Crew. That game's finally coming out this month, man. I'm intrigued. I didn't get to play the demo, but like, I'm hoping it's good. Dude, come back! Ah. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Speaking of DS, have you seen that someone is porting Mario Galaxy to the DS and it's working? No, I have not. For real? Wait, how would that work? That's like so different in texture for one. Two, then you'd have to like work out these funky... these crazy controls. Also, I apologize. I'm eating Sour Patch Kids and drinking Coke. I promised my best friend I was going to drink some water, which I did. I did drink water. If anybody's gonna report back, just tell them I did. I just am also drinking soda. No, but drink your water. Hydrate, people. Hydrate. With real hydration. Wait a minute. How is this backed up? Oh my god. I'm getting sugar everywhere. Okay, good. Hold on, sorry. They're rebuilding it from the ground up. Oh wow. What type of Sour Patch? The regular kind, but then also the watermelon. My favorite is watermelons. Hey, watermelons! I like the watermelon ones. I just don't think I could eat a lot of them in one sitting. But yeah, I'm a regular Sour Patch person. And also, thank you for the posture check. Okay. It's based off of the Super Mario Galaxy DS. Oh, I see. I could eat a family-sized bag of watermelons in one sitting. You know, now you say that, I feel like I had a roommate who could do that. Like, she really liked the watermelon kind. I tried the Easter flavors that they had recently. That would kind of made me think of the watermelon one. Because it was a little more tangy than the regular ones. Okay, we are essentially done with that area. I think we did that fountain too, by the way. Yes, we did. It was chocolate. I remember this. Also, I guess if I didn't feed the Luma, technically they would be over here, huh? Okay, just checking. Is there any comments? There's a comment in the fountain. Of course there is. Is there a way for me to check the map without me having to walk all the way back over here? Talk to Polarity? Oh. The Luma by Rosalina. Okay, got it. He has a map. Oh. Wait, so when he's in here, I can talk to him? Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Why didn't they just put it on the menu, though? That would have been easier. Okay. Cool. Why am I in two places at once? Oh. Is it just saying I am here inside of this? Yeah, okay, right, that makes more sense. So we're still missing one of those ones. Actually, Space Junk's almost over. Almost got 6 stars on that. Okay. So right, we're gonna do... We need to get to the kitchen! We have been hanging out over here for the last 2 hours. This was supposed to be sort of a short stream because I need to go do Zenless Zone Zero events, but... because I can't do it at work. I didn't say that out loud. You didn't hear that. Nobody heard that. You did not hear that. those 3 secret stars can't be gone yet. You did everything you can now. Oh wait, besides the comment. Yeah, like the comment is what I can do now, but then the rest is later. After this, only the kitchen is left, since the secret stars here only appear after you get to a certain point. Yeah, we're like so close to getting to the secret stars part, but not until after the kitchen. Which is also why I'm like, we need to get to the kitchen. Oh, okay, I see. I only have 1 star, got it. Or 1 health. Alright, let's go, man. You and me. There's too many things to hit right now. Ugh. They pushed me in. They trapped me in. Okay, I can do it. Bet. Watch. I'm gonna finish it before the ad breaks ends in 1 minute and 24 seconds. I guess you guys are making this harder. Jesus. Oh. He can kill his own guys. Dude, you're like right next to it too.
Oh my god, you son of a...
That wasn't good. That didn't count. That didn't count. And we got 1 up. So it really didn't count. It didn't exist. Mario. And this is why I got the 6 star. With 6 health when I went here. Dude. Okay, none of you saw that. We did it in 1 try. No. How fraud maniac. Like, bro, how are you the ruler of the Battle Rock Galaxy and the top men? True. He was literally running into the electricity. Yep. It's weird that, like, I had to start shaking you. You saw the pointer going everywhere. But, because when I would hit the button to do the spin, it felt like there was a higher delay than when I do it with the shake. It does actually no, it does feel like it does have a bit more longer. Huh? This is X, and this is shake. I don't know. It feels a little faster, but then I lose control of Mario for like a good 2 seconds, and he goes a lot further away than I want him to. And I'm like, dude, stop! Why can't you be normal, Mario? Why can't you be normal? For a little guy, you got too much energy. Too much. Say there's another one? No. Okay, alright, that is all we can do. You are right. Yeah. He was begging to be killed. He was like, put me out of my misery, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to retire. We'll come back to the library. Let's just get to the kitchen, because we really need to do the kitchen. I want to do some of the kitchen tonight, at least. I think actually since we did all the other stars, we probably have most of the kitchen unlocked. Are your Joy-Cons connected in a grip or one each hand separately? Because you can only have to shake one. I usually shake the right Joy-Con so I don't ruin my movement on the stick. Yeah, I have them separate in each in one hand. Yeah, and I am shaking just the right one, but it's still, he still just kind of slips a little to me. They're like, hey, you took a while to get here, but hey, we already found the enemy. Good. We love to see it. You know, looking at this now, I feel like I spent a lot of time in this area. Oh boy. The thing has water. Oh no, not the ghost galaxy. Oh boy. Man, I don't know how to feel about this area. Alright. Let's do this one first, and then we'll... I know we could just go to Bowser, but I kind of want to do the other two so we don't have to backtrack again in the next stream. The water one is really black. Okay, it's a safe water area. A glorious starship, the Starstream. It crashed. This thing needs so many repairs, it's not even funny. This is a poisonous swamp. If you fall in there, you're done for. Woo, the wind is sure strong here. Eh? Well, don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? Is there a way for me to get that to hit this thing? Oh. Or was it not on? Oh, it was next to the shroom. I was like, wasn't this on top of that? No, it is one on top of it, isn't it? No, it's not. It's smoke. It's smoke. I lied. Why is that so scared? I don't want to fall in. Ow, I think I broke my bubble bone. My bubble bone? That Good Egg, Space Junk, and Boy Base is my favorite places to go when I want to unlock. They are peaceful, that is for sure. Hey, before you ride my name bubbles, let yours truly, Billboard, bend your ear for a sec. You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your star is blowing on the bubble. By the way, when you're playing in the handheld mode, don't forget you can blow air by tapping. If you go too far to one side, use the star to blow to the other side. Was there a blowing concept? I can't remember if that's a thing in this game. Oh, you just turned. Phil, my goat! Yeah, Phil. I was thinking to myself though, like, is the boards all Phil, or is some of them somebody else? There. Bill is cool too. Okay, so there is more than one sign person. Got it. I think those are coins. So you can gently push Mario this direction. Woo! Oh shit, put it all the way over there, damn it. No, 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 no! I started to commit and then I realized that was a bad idea at the last second. Do I have to go get it again? I do. Damn. This is still easier than the Polestar one. That one just sucked. Oh, I forgot those stars. Oh well. It's too late for you. You're already in the hole. Still missed a coin. Good thing I don't pop on fans. Okay, alright. Let's not go that direction. Let's just go back the way we came now. I feel like this side is wider than this side. No, that wasn't the end of the stage. Damn. There's Philboyd, Gilboyd, and Billboyd. Their names are really funny pun. There's a type of object in games called a billboard that's a 2D texture that always points towards the camera like coins or trees in Mario 64. So as a reference, they always point at Mario even though they're 3D. Ah, good to know, good to know. Hey, I forgot to tell you something. If you get in a bubble and you want to get back to the surface, just press ZL to get down. Oh, yeah, and if you get pinched between moving obstacles, that big bubble's gonna burst, so watch out. He tells me now. Right where you are, there's a skip to the star. I can hear it. Is it like I can do a flip over this canyon and just land over there? I would, but like, will that restart me? Will I end up all the way back at the beginning? You have a checkpoint here too, so if you want to try it. Oh, okay. I do have a checkpoint. Good. Or wait, could I use the bubble? So if you mess up here, you'll be fine. I feel like... Oh, no, there's a wall. Yeah, the bubble can't get over. No, I don't think the bubble can, but I'm curious if I can get the bubble close enough to it. Because you mentioned, like, being able to get down. Oh, no. Speedrun Natsu. I like how they even show me. They're like, look how close you are to the prize. And I'm like, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. It's weird. I remember just going as normal. Yeah. I feel like I mean, Antonio, am I wrong? Is there like a spot where you can kind of land and then to get over the invisible wall? Also, even if I could, I think my skills are not that good. Let's be real for a second. Natsu's not that good. I know my regulars never believe me, but sometimes I am that good, but only when I'm by myself. No, it's nothing cool though, honestly. Okay, how am I supposed to get it if the camera won't go all the way over there? Dang that. Mario, stay in your corner, man. You backflip on the bottom rocks and then long jump. Well, oh hell no, I couldn't do that. I need to go to bed. I 100% believe in. Thanks, Genos. But yeah, if you need to go to bed, Chard, go to bed for sure. I appreciate you being here, but rest is also important, and it is late. I totally get that. So yeah. The VOD will always be up on YouTube. So you can always check in to see what we did afterwards. Too much wind. Natsu getting lost. No! We're not getting lost. I know exactly where I'm going. I am curious though. Backflip on the bottom rocks and then long jump. So you go like that onto the rocks and then long jump. Oh, yeah. See, this is why we're not gonna have Natsu try it. Do I go for the star bits again? Yeah, sure, why not? We got time. We do not have time. We do not have time, but I'm gonna do it anyway. For that reason exactly. It's not losing if you always get the one up again. I say as I like completely miss over all the coins. hold on. Focus mode, focus mode, focus mode. Are you gonna tell me anything? Oh, it's not Phil. East, path for experts only. South, shortcut. Gee, even the game is telling me. Whoa. What would be the reason? I'm gonna do it! Ooh. I'm an expert, says the person who almost just dropped into the sludge. Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay, hold up, hold up. I got this. Boom, easy. It's funny that I got a 1-up from coins, because I was just about to say, man, it takes a really long time to get a 1-up with coins. Oh yeah, I also forgot to get that one. Do I go get that? Do I go get that? That's probably not a good idea. Yeah. I hesitated. Do I have to go back through it again? Okay, I'ma head to bed now. Have a nice rest of your stream. Don't get too lost. Thank you, Ilya. Have a good rest. Hope you get some sleep. Thanks for coming. I'm not sure if anyone else has also left, but anybody else who needs to go to bed, thank you for coming and thank you for all the advice and everything. I appreciate it. Chard and Ilya and Antonio and Janos and everybody else who's looking. And Ultraplex and Mooney. Is that everybody who showed up so far? Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I'm gonna check this one all the way back. If I did, I remember you. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. I just am trying to also not burst my bubble. Always go all in. Never hesitate. Never hesitate. Is there a timer on something? Oh, okay. I tried, Jinas, I tried. I know we could just take the shortcut for time's sake, but like, my pride won't let me. Okay, you know what? I am gonna lose too many lives with this. We'll go down this area one more time. I think I'm gonna call the L on the 1-up though. I think I'm gonna have to say nah. Because otherwise we'll be here all night, and I really can't actually stay up that long. I'm gonna have to stay up to do it unless I'm 0, which sucks. Well, okay, to be fair, I had like, what, 20-something days to do it? Okay, I tried. We'll take the shortcut this time. Oof. Well, at least I made it. Sorta. Note to self that I will try to hopefully practice a little better on mechanics next time. But you know, you guys know I've tried to say that about Tears of the Kingdom too, and I haven't done that. So, don't hold your breath. Alright, let's go to Beach Bowl. Alright. For the sake of time, I'm gonna try to get through Beach Bowl and the other one as fast as possible. We'll probably skip past any comets and secret stuff for now, just so we can finish this area. And then we'll do all the secret ones next time. Alright, penguin. This Beach Bowl is pretty much penguin paradise. Welcome to Beach Bowl. What? Oh, there's 5 star pieces? How am I breathing under here? Ah, damn it. Mario! Dude, you did it once. Come on. How did I get him to do that last time? Okay, hold up. Mario. Should I spin when I do that? Ugh. Okay, now we are definitely not gonna make it. Hold on, can I go out and come back in? No, it doesn't fix it, dang. Is there any way to go from here up to there without needing this wall, or do I need this wall? I feel like I need this wall. Okay, we'll figure that out sometime. Alright. Mario, down, not up. I swear this guy's gonna give me a heart attack. Mario. I can't with him. Or this camera angle. Do I have the settings backwards or something? Like, okay, so this is me pushing up. And this is me pushing down. So he goes up when I push up, and he goes down when I push up, and swim forward, go down, a little to your left. Jesus Christ. Down, 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 down. Gives you so much motion sickness, it's not even funny. Okay, where is this last one? I could use the camera angle so I could see better. Oh no, those eels. Kill the eels? Do I need to kill the eels? Mario, you're killing me with these angles. Is there a sparkly that's not in the ocean? Because I don't see anywhere else. Go fight the eels. Or the sea urchins. Nope, nope, don't fight the sea urchin. No, it's definitely in the water, because if it wasn't, the star thing wouldn't have shown up. Or maybe not, that could be wrong. Do we consult the Bibble? For the sake of time, I'm gonna consult the Bibble. Okay. There is... Ah, shoot, I should have figured it. No, yeah, it is by the eel. It has to be, because there's one off to the left. It's funny how I was like, man, I really like this game, because it really is, like, so straightforward and easy, and now I'm like, hold up, let me consult the Bibble. The game really went bet. Oh, it was, oh, I see what it is. Would be nicer if I could see it. So I could direct Mario in the right direction. And not get ourselves eaten by the eel. I don't know how many people remember the eel in the Nintendo 64 game. That thing was scary. That thing is made of nightmares. Especially because you had to go get the star on the end of the tail, and you had to follow it around. Oh, I hated that stage. And he really wasn't like a bad eel, but like, no, just no. Hey! What? And I can jump for that. Great. I love that. Hold on, I'm gonna let it go. Instead of running all the way over there to get onto the thing, if I can just perform this correctly. I say as we've been quite aware that Natsu can't do this jump correctly. I'm like gonna spend so much time just practicing on jumps. Bet. I will 100% so that I can make this less painful for you guys. Yeah, 'cause it's so much farther to go all the way back over there. It's silly. I could just get it to work. It works like once, and then it doesn't do it again, and it's so stupid. Mario, come on. This planet is not relaxing. And that was only 1 star, guys. It's 1 AM. And a hungry Luma showed up, damn it. Alright, the Luma's gonna have to wait. The Luma's gonna have to wait. Passing the swim. Oh no, it's a swim test. No, that's even worse. No. Well, we're gonna fail this badly. Hi. You here to take the swimming school's final swim test? Yeah. You must collect shells in the ocean. Oh. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A. Alright. We can do this, guys. So, what do the shells look? Oh, I see, I see. Again, would be helpful if I could actually see. Mario, down. Mario, you have a chance here. Got it. Where's the teacher? Where is the teacher? Oh, okay, that test was not that bad. That was not as bad as the manta ray swim does, that's for sure. Are you even one of my students? It's like the penguin mom in 64, where she's like, you're not one of my babies. Okay, we got the last galaxy in here. That's good. Let's finish Beach Bowl and then we'll go over there. Oh god. Okay, I have to keep in mind myself. Up is down, down is up. You're gonna lose air. Got it. Got it. Okay, being on the shell is actually helpful because then it's not as crazy. The penguin's like, you didn't even talk to me, man. Oh. This is like a creepy cave. Those caves have eyeballs on them? Kinda looks like they have eyeballs. Woo. Bat. I don't remember bats, I have to say. Cool. Nothing? No stars? Full on missed that. Okay, maybe don't go backwards, go forward. Okay. Left. Down. Ooh, that vortex goes straight into the void. Now how do I get off of this fight? Ooh, I anticipated that correctly. Didn't on that one though. Oh man, I gotta start all the way from back here, damn it. Probably shouldn't go for every one up, but I'm doing it anyway. Mario, don't do it! Mario, don't do it! Mario, don't do it! Damn it! Do something, Mario! I got too confident. This is why I go for all the one-up mushrooms. For Natsu's track record, we're gonna need them all. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Shit. Woo! I got lucky on that one. Not gonna get lucky on this one though. Oh, I thought maybe that guy was gonna go. I was like, no, I have no choice. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna go for it. Mario, get up. Mario, get up. I can't. Dude. I knew it was a jungle to try to do the long jump across that, but I was like, no, I can do it. I've been getting better at it. Mario, please, don't be stupid. At least you try. I try. Is it a good idea to try? Probably not. But you know, you will never know unless you try, right? Gotta live a little. Failure is how you learn what works and doesn't. You learn from your failures. Except Natsu, who almost falls under I went back in the ship. No. This is not applicable to Natsu though. See, internally, I do learn from my failures, but externally, I'm bad at practically instilling said knowledge. I'm gonna wait for that thing to come back. I know it is. Yep. Way. Very carefully, don't get squished. Mario, please. We can't be right next to the star and lose it, alright? That would be embarrassing. Okay, I don't want to touch Beach Bowl anymore. Beach Bowl is not relaxing. I probably should have looked up how many stars are there actually in this game. I think I underestimated how many there is. Because I knew 3 was not enough, and I was like, I know there's more, there's secret ones, but like, I was like, yeah, it's not that bad, and we're getting to it pretty quickly. Maybe we could just keep going. 120? Yes! Okay, maybe we are gonna need to skip a few. Just a small amount, you know, just a measly 120 stages. Same number as 64 in Century. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I mean, we're still making really good progress. It's just not as fast as I was hoping we would, as we were the last stream. But I feel like that's partially just me on technicality. Oh god, there's a submarine following me. Again, would be really nice if I could use the camera while I swim. I was like, I'm gonna just have to hope it'll hit the right thing, because I can't see nothing. Oh, that star is green. I think that's a secret star. Is that not the star? That's not the star, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's a hidden star. Yeah, okay, that's fair. You rescued a green power star. The stars have a special power. Ask the green Lumas about them, and after all, they will transform into green power stars someday. Oh, there's a comment in the kitchen. You know, to be fair, poor Princess Peach, she's gonna come rescue me at some point. I keep sending him letters. With lots of one-ups. Hopefully he's not dead. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. At some point, right? You are totally coming to rescue me, you know? The main mission of the game. Yeah, that would get come handy. Yes, I would. I'm gonna need them. Trial galaxies. We restore the doorway. We will need more power from 2 others. Okay. Got you, man. Just not right now. Oh, did that one respawn back in? The one up down there? Or did I just not go get it? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm remembering why I was in the kitchen a lot. It's a fast bow comet. Oh. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna do the comet. Then we'll go back to the buoy one. We're gonna skip the ghost one for now because I know that one's a little tricky. And we're gonna just do the Bowser one and then we're gonna call it a night just because I need to go do other stuff and I can't stay up too late. Oh, I hate my life already. We're so dead. Especially I probably shouldn't go for the one-ups. I kind of feel like I do. That was not fair. I was not under the right. I was in. What? Okay, note to self, you don't go anywhere near these guys in general. Got it. Ooh, that's so fast. Oh my god, they're really fast. Okay, alright. Okay, if we know any shortcuts to get to the star, let's probably take them. Shortcuts of which that Natsu is capable of doing, by the way. Don't fuck up. Mario. I swear I'm going towards the middle, but apparently if I'm just like barely by the teeth, it doesn't count. Crazy. At least it's not timed. I thought it was going to be a timed one, and I was like, oh, heck no, I can't go any faster in this. But no, it just means the enemies are moving faster. That was a jump. That was a jump. That was a risky jump. Lucky bastard. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We did it. We did it. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mario. Ah. This game is so anxiety-inducing.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Alright. Okay, buoy comet, and then we go back to, we go to Bowser, and we'll call him a night. So that was what I was supposed to do. Got it. left the water shooters on. Hey, would you give the valve over there a twist and turn them off? Alright, dude, come here. Whoa. I'm gonna get that one. Not like that! Not like that! Oh, Mario, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's the void. Okay, I was like, what is that? And then I went, oh, okay, it's just opening up the void to let these little spinny guys out. Okay, I'm gonna go for the one that's over there last. Well, actually, I can't go last because then there's more up top. Can I like back jump onto this guy? Mario. Okay, I'm not sure how that jump worked, but alright, that's fair. Right, don't fall off the tower. Don't fall off the tower. Okay, where's the last one? Does he have it? Oh yeah, okay, alright, I see it. Right on it? Are you kidding me? Bowser, and then we're calling it.
More. Yeah.
Do I have any more? Oh, cool. I have 2 more sour patches. Yay! Please don't have a comment. Thank God. Oh, I kind of remember this airship.
Yes.
Oh, right in the crossfires. Dang. Ah, shit. I thought maybe if I went to the other ship they would let me stay on there, but nope. I like he just lies there like, oh, I've been defeated. The second we find a red shroom, I swear to God. How do I get these guys? Oh wait, I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. Seriously? Hopefully he doesn't ask for more than 30. Yes! Okay, perfect. I need the red, please. Because this is a really dangerous area. What if I paid him, but then it went like off the side of the map. Where's your team, dude?
You just don't give up. Fine then, I guess I'll just whoop you myself. You want this Grand Star so bad, you're gonna have to take it from me.
Where did these Koopas come from? Oh, that's super off there. Oh no, don't add this into the mix. That was like a spawn kill. Cause I knew I was in an area that they could easily hit me. But I was like, Uh-oh. Wait, but I won't get up there though. Okay, so there's a one up here. I don't think in theory... Oh! Okay, it's not worth it. You know what? Let's just get this done. Sheesh, I can't see anything. There's like too many things going on. Also, I like that they're the king of the Koopas, yet he's like friendly firing all of them. I should have left it. See, but now I definitely don't have enough. Oh, they give you enough like right here. Alright, alright, alright. I know I should probably just shoot the spiders, but... I also don't know, like, is it really worth it to just keep buying the red thing from him when obviously I keep dying? Maybe I should give him the green. I find it interesting they don't start you like right at the battle, but I guess this is a better checkpoint because then you can technically go get the mushroom if you want. But then you have to get through here, and I'm like, that doesn't seem reasonable to me. Oh, I hit the Koopa. I'm sorry, Koopa. Oh, wait a minute. I can make the Bombo Bombs follow me up to the top and get the one up, huh? That makes more sense. You can't be serious. The odds of it hitting the bomb. We're like friendly firing so much everywhere. No. Koopa, please. Come on. Mario, aim. Please, aim. I know it's hard when you got fiery cannonballs coming at you, but we really can't keep doing this. Oh, barely. Look at Mario's on the ground. He's like, I'm done. I've been defeated.
Yay!
Oh wow, I gotta like have that whole area almost ready. Thanks to you and your friends, all of the domes of the lower level are working again. Once the engine room in the upper level has power, the whole observatory will be working. Then the common observatory will fly as a starship again. And you will be able to fly to your special one in the center of the universe. So how many stars would I technically need if I wanted to, like, minimum beat the main game? Is it like I just only have to finish up 2 more areas, or do I have to do more? I have the 120, then okay, so let's see. Each one only has 3. Like 2 areas are 3 each. Let's say I don't do any of the comets either, or the hungry lumas. 60? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like half. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, we're gonna stop here. So we have a hungry luma. Future Natsu, I'm talking to you. Hungry luma, and you have to do the ghost area, and then you have a whole new galaxy. We are gonna need a lot more time, so be on time, Natsu. Yes, I'm talking to you. Okay. Alright. I still think we made good progress, though. We didn't make as much progress as the last stream, but we're doing well. Yeah. So, what am I? Oh, no. Okay, so next weekend, I am going on my own little vacation to paradise. No, I'm not really doing much, but I am going to be away. So, no stream next weekend at all. The weekend after that, I'm also going to be out a bit, but I might be able to get Friday and Sunday, so I'm thinking probably Tears of the Kingdom and Galaxy, maybe? Unless I got some gacha to do, but I mean, honestly, I don't. There's so many gachas. I found out today that Anata, or however you say that game's name, I thought they were only gonna have the male MC, Chenshu, but apparently they're gonna have a female MC too, and I'm like, you gotta be joking. I'm like, 3D open world with a male and female MC? No. So I've got that, Silver Palace, Rewinding Cadence, and I'm not gonna believe that Hoyo's detective game isn't also gonna have a male, so that's a 4th one. And then Azure Familia, just 5. Wait, it's 5! Oh, shit. I have an album. It's fine. I'm sure in the next year or 2 there will be another gacha 3D open world game that I can add onto my list. Okay, anyway. So that puts me at like 12. That's not counting the 2D gachas, or the puzzle games, or the casual games. And I hate my life. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I think we'll do Switch the next time. So not next week, but the week after, we'll come back to streams. And then you lose me for another week. Well, no, I might be able to do Friday that weekend. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can do Friday and Monday, because Monday is a Memorial Day weekend. And I don't think I have anything going on Monday. Okay, so you don't lose me. You only lose me for next weekend, and then I'll have at least 2 streams for the other 2 weekends, as long as Natsu's health willing and that nothing comes up. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna practice while I'm gone, but I will try to, but I'm sure I won't. Even if I did practice like next weekend, by the time we meet up again, like on the 15th and stuff, it'll be gone. The talent will not be there. So don't, be prepared for more scuffed new playthroughs from Natsu. Okay, anyway. Let me think. What else is going on? Well, also while I'm gone though, I am gonna try to edit. For real this time. I'm serious. It's serious. I got 4 days. 4 days to get my life together. So hopefully if I can get something edited, I'll post it online for you guys, probably YouTube. And yeah, we'll get going on that. Hopefully it goes well. And then depending on how it goes, again, I might limit comments a bit, but we'll see. I just never realized how bad YouTube is with regulating and moderating like who can see and interact with you and your content. So yeah. Just again being careful, but I appreciate you guys being here, especially at such a late stream, right before workday, or if it is a workday for you guys already, you know. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted as much as I can, for sure. Which means pretty much not at all, but you always keep an eye on the socials. Hopefully I will post something, if I can, if I remember, if I make a graphic. We'll see. You guys know what you're signing up for. Okay, anyway, make sure to get some water, make sure you get some rest, eat some food, good food, not bad food, you know. Don't stay up super late like Natsu does. Take care of yourself, stretch, you know, do all the things to stay healthy, and have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and a good week for everybody. Do your best, and I will see you in 2 weeks. So take care of yourselves, friends. Yep. Have a good rest. Okay, bye Natsu, bye Antonia, bye Genos, bye everyone who's looking and anyone who's watching later. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.